dresser is frozen at the 3:45, and the dust on the carpet is staring back from the floor. I tried to scrub the memories off my vintage velvet chair, but your phantom still lingers in the cold midnight air. My eyeliner is smudged from the weeping and the fright as I try to thread a needle in the absence of light. This hollow instrument is playing tricks on my mind, humming a tragic melody that love left behind. Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the sky. Don't let their ghostly whispers make your inner spirit die. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's regret, but the sun is bound to rise, your purpose is not finished yet. This horn was created to defeat the dark illusion, to bring the beautiful people out of spiritual confusion. So strum the chords of freedom, let the raw vibration sound. Every wicked enchantment must fall to the ground. The copper tubes are vibrating with an ancient kind of dread. Jah will pour his oil of gladness upon your weary head. The bottleneck is scraping through the torment in the rust, lifting up our names from the forgotten silent dust. We are dancing to the rhythm of this haunted brass tonight, wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light. A low down spooky blue to ease my frantic chest, a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide. They wanna keep the generation wandering in the tomb, feeding them material poisons inside a smoky room. They sell a cheap imitation of a peaceful state of mind, leaving a trail of total destruction behind. But the frequency of Mount Zion is a power they can't tame, no matter what unholy laws the politicians proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the holy fire burn. The pages of the textbook are about to finally turn. I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the scar left by the explosion of my racing sports car. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin, but your rustic reggae cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which my heart was tuned. I feel the heavy pull of your sweet Caribbean grace, calming down the panic of my desperate lonely pace. The patience of the faithful will bring permanent relief. The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage, oh, unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy rage. We are dancing to the rhythm of this haunted brass tonight, wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light. A low down spooky blues to ease my frantic chest, a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide. Nowhere left to hide. Jah will make the broken covenant entirely brand new. Can you hear the ancestors? Can you hear the ancestors? Leaving on our collective consciousness. It's a midnight sanctuary from the madness of the street, where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet. No more traps, no more psychological game. Let the ghosts fade away. Welcome the dawning day. We are dancing to the rhythm of this haunted brass tonight. We are dancing to peeling from the damp. I sit alone beneath the flicker of a dying lamp. My fingers are bleeding from the stiffness of the strings, counting all the agony that this broken evening brings. The amplifier hums with a metallic kind of grief. I've searched every corridor but found no relief. My wardrobe is a collection of velvet that has decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid.
The copper wires are carrying a frequency of truth, designed to wake the consciousness of the modern youth. The system wants to tune you to a corporate machine, erasing every memory of the places where we've been. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the vibration of our soul. Jah will take the fragments and make the family whole.
The voltage is surging through my fragile spine.
The stars in the heavens are
beginning to align. The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and grind,
rescuing our spirits from the quicksand of time.
Sending out a message through this electric dobro tonight, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
A raw,
unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, ignoring all the suffering of the people on the ground. They sell you plastic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the current in the steel. It's a spiritual conductor that makes the people feel. So stomp your naked feet until the dusty floor, but shake. Jah love is the only power that the system cannot fake.
I've been traded like a token in a secondary game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter metal on my dehydrated lips, but your unrefined gospel is like medicine to my soul, taking all the broken pieces and making the spirit whole. I'll trade their golden microphone for this old acoustic box and dance until the earthquakes shatter all their locks.
The current is vibrating through the metallic frame.
The Creator knows every syllable of your secret name.
The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy rage. Sending out a message through this electric dobro tonight, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
Unpolished blues
to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring.
Is gone. We are marching together to the rising of the dawn.
Can you hear the amplifier groaning with the light?
Our love will protect us in the middle of the night.
It's a symphony of electricity,
turning into power, reclaiming our identity in this dark historic hour. Let the natural energy completely overflow.
Just let the steel scream.
Let the natural energy
wake up into the dream.
Sending out a message through this electric dobro tonight, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
Raw, polished blues
to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body. Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. Our people will definitely make all things new. Let the amplifier fade. The ultimate choice has been made. Till the end of time. Till the end of time. The clock on the dresser is frozen at 3:45. And the dust on the carpet is staring back from the floor. I tried to scrub the memories off my vintage velvet chair, but your phantom still lingers in the cold midnight air. My eyeliner is smudged from the weeping and the fright, as I try to thread a needle in the absence of light. This hollow instrument is playing tricks on my mind, humming a tragic melody that love left behind. Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the sky. Don't let their ghostly whispers make your inner spirit die. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's regret, but the sun is bound to rise, your purpose is not finished yet. This horn was created to defeat the dark illusion, to bring the beautiful people out of spiritual confusion. So strum the chords of freedom, let the raw vibration sound. Every wicked enchantment must fall to the ground. The copper tubes are vibrating with an ancient kind of dread. Jah will pour his oil of gladness upon your weary head. The bottleneck is scraping through the torment and the rust, lifting up our names from the forgotten silent dust. We are dancing to the rhythm of this haunted brass tonight, wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light. Low down spooky blues to ease my frantic chest, a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide. They wanna keep the generation wandering in a tomb, feeding them material poisons inside a smoky room. They sell a cheap imitation of a peaceful state of mind, leaving a trail of total destruction behind. But the frequency of Mount Zion is a power they can't tame, no matter what unholy laws the politicians proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the holy fire burn. The pages of the textbook are about to finally turn. I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the scar left by the explosion of my racing sports car. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin, but your rustic reggae cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which my heart was tuned. I feel the heavy pull of your sweet Caribbean grace, calming down the panic of my desperate, lonely pace. The patience of the faithful will bring permanent relief. The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage, unleashing all the passion of a righteous, holy rage. We are dancing to
by the morning light. A low down spooky blues to ease my frantic chest. A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide. Chanting in the dark,
Jah will make the broken covenant,
leaving on our collective consciousness a permanent holy mark.
it's a midnight sanctuary from the madness of the street, where the Delta blues and island perfectly meet. No more traps, no more psychological game.
Let the ghosts fade away.
Welcome the dawning day. We are dancing to the rhythm of this haunted brass tonight, wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light.
A low down
Spooky blues to ease my frantic chest.
a roots rock
Meditation for the weary and oppressed. Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide.
We got
The truth on our side and nowhere left to hide.
guide the children.
The spell is finally broken. The spell is finally broken. The clock on the dresser is frozen at 4:15. And the dust on the carpet is staring back from the floor. I tried to scrub the memories off my vintage velvet chair, but your phantom still lingers in the cold midnight air. My eyeliner is smudged from the weeping and the fright as I try to thread a needle in the absence of light. This hollow instrument is playing tricks on my mind, humming a tragic melody that love left behind.
Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the sky. Don't let their ghostly whispers make your inner spirit die. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's regret, but the sun is bound to rise. Your purpose is not finished yet. This horn was creeping. The fabric of my evening gown
Is stained with liquid salt.
I sit in the parlor contemplating
Every single internal fault
my pearl necklace is broken,
scattered on the floor. I'm a wealthy prisoner behind a locked and bolted door.
the orchestra is mocking
Every drop that I shed
while your ghost is busy dancing
on the pillows of my bed.
It's a high-class tragedy, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker
running out of time.
They wrap their exploitation inside a costly silk attire to distract the beautiful children from the everlasting fire.
They offer you the luxury
of a materialistic king.
but they can never give you the happiness that true love can bring.
So dry your eyes, my sister, look beyond the fancy cloth.
Don't sacrifice your spirit like a desperate midnight moth.
The material things of Babylon are destined to decay, but the love inside your consciousness will never fade away.
My sleeve is wet from the weeping in the dark.
Jah will send a lightning bolt to ignite the vital spark.
The slide guitar is cutting through the luxury and greed,
Delivering the medicine that your broken spirit need.
wiping away these satin teardrops in the middle of the night. Stepping out of the mansion into the glorious light.
A sophisticated
Low down blues to ease my aching chest.
a roots rock salvation.
For the weary and oppressed,
Slide that silver steel.
across the silk like string,
Listen to the harmony.
that the midnight angels sing.
The world's where the finest tailoring to wander through the flock, building their temporary empires on a shifting sandy rock. They extract a massive profit from every single drop you cry, feeding your imagination with a sweet and shiny lie. But the texture of the truth is something they can never tear, no matter how much malice or deception that they wear. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the velvet rhythm soothe. Every rocky highway you travel is about to become smooth.
I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the pain, standing like a casualty in the freezing London rain. My mascara is running down my pale hollow cheek. I try to scream for rescue, but my vocal cords are weak. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon a burn, slowing down the golden wheel that was beginning to turn. I'll trade my ribbons for your rugged piece of rope and climb out of this fortress on a pathway of hope. The crystal chandelier is beginning to sway.
Don't look back at the palace as we wander away.
The slide guitar is groaning like an old wooden ship,
Navigating safely on a treacherous trip.
wiping away these satin teardrops in the middle of the night. Stepping out of the mansion, stepping out of the mansion into the glorious light.
A sophisticated
Low down blues to ease my aching chest.
roots rock salvation.
For the weary and oppressed, slide that silver steel across the silk like string.
Listen to the
Harmony that the midnight angels sing.
The threads are coming undone
We are marching together.
toward the setting of the sun.
Can you hear the timber vibrating through the wall?
Jah love is the fortress that will never ever fall.
It's a luxurious escape
From the madness of the street,
where the high-class blues and the island rhythms meet.
satin teardrops,
So beautiful,
so blue.
so blue,
Jah love will make your broken covenant
entirely brand new. Let the metal wire cry
underneath Jah.
beautiful sky. Wiping away these satin teardrops in the middle of the night. Stepping out of the mansion, stepping out of the mansion into the glorious light. Wiping away these satin teardrops. Stepping out of the mansion into the glorious light.
A
cream with liquid salt. I sit in the parlor contemplating every single internal fault. My pearl necklace is broken, scattered on the floor. I'm a wealthy prisoner behind a locked and bolted door. The orchestra is mocking every drop that I shed, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a high-class tragedy, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time.
They wrap their exploitation inside a costly silk attire
to distract the beautiful children from the everlasting fire.
They offer you the luxury
of a materialistic king, but they can never give you the happiness that true love can bring.
So dry your eyes, my sister, look
beyond the fancy cloth. Don't sacrifice your spirit like a desperate midnight moth. The material things of Babylon are destined to decay, but the love inside your consciousness will never fade away.
My sleeve is wet
from the weeping in the dark.
Jah will send a lightning bolt
to ignite the vital spark.
This slide guitar is cutting through the
luxury and greed,
delivering the medicine.
Grandfather clock has ticked away my youth, leaving me stranded with this unvarnished truth. I walk through neon shadows in my fishnet holes, while the cold pavement wind chilled my weary toes. You stepped out from the alley with a silver cane, offering a rhythm that could neutralize the pain. My lipstick is smudged from the late night gin, wondering exactly where our story should begin.
When the clock strikes 12 and the world is fast asleep, that is the time the righteous harvest what they reap. Don't let the darkness paralyze your forward stride, for the light of creation is burning deep inside. They build their concrete traps to manipulate your mind, keeping the beautiful sheep ignorant and blind. But the offbeat vibration is the key to unlock the door, bringing liberation to the neglected and the poor.
The street lights are flickering, a warning in the damp.
We are guided by the flame of an ancient spiritual lamp.
The slide guitar is cutting through the midnight air,
wiping away the residue of sorrow and despair,
raising our voices in these nocturnal hymns tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
A late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest,
a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire.
We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire. The wolves are on the prowl, wearing fancy tailored suits, trying to contaminate the harvest at the roots. They sell you synthetic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the midnight hour groove, no matter how much malice that they try to approve. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the frequency expand, until the sweet vibration covers all the dry land.
I've been running on empty in this godforsaken town, chasing after royalty while wearing a plastic crown. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the weight of a million wasted years. But your island cadence is like ointment on a scar, slowing down the engine of my racing sports car. I can feel the bass baseline vibrating through my spine. For a solitary moment, your universe is mine.
The night birds are singing their its melancholy tune.
Look up at the glowing of the full tropical moon.
The slide guitar is soaring like a ghost upon the wind,
Giving every foolish thing the human race has sinned. Raising our voices in these nocturnal hymns tonight. Chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
a late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire.
We are dancing much higher
Than the Babylonian spire. And the Babylonian spire. Hold me close before the sunrise breaks the spell.
Jah love is a fortress.
Hold me close where the peaceful children dwell.
Can you hear the ancestors
Chanting in the dark,
leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark?
it's a midnight sanctuary from the madness of the street.
Where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet.
Let the natural vibration completely overflow.
No more city life.
Look into Jah eyes, raising our voices in these nocturnal hymns tonight. Chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
A late night jazz blues
Raising our voices,
to soothe my ragged chest.
a roots rock meditation. Chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light. A late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that silver steel down a dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire.
Don't let it end.
Don't let it end,
Jah blessings to you.
my beautiful friend.
The fog is clearing away.
Preparing for a brighter day. Nocturnal hymns. The grandfather clock has ticked away my youth, leaving me stranded with this unvarnished truth. I walk through neon shadows in my fishnet hose, while the cold pavement wind chilled my weary toes. You stepped out from the alley with a silver cane, offering a rhythm that could neutralize the pain. My lipstick is smudged from the late night gin, wondering exactly where our story should begin.
When the clock strikes 12 and the world is fast asleep, that is the time the righteous harvest what they reap. Don't let the darkness paralyze your forward stride, for the light of creation is burning deep inside. They build their concrete traps to manipulate your mind, keeping the beautiful sheep ignorant and blind. But the offbeat vibration is a key to unlock the door, bringing liberation to the neglected and the poor. The street lights are flickering, a warning in the damp. We are guided by the flame of an ancient spiritual lamp.
The slide guitar is cutting through the midnight air,
Wiping away the residue of
roots rock meditation for the
weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher
than the Babylonian spire. The wolves are on the prowl, wearing fancy tailored suits, trying to contaminate the harvest at the roots. They sell you synthetic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the midnight hour groove, no matter how much malice that they try to approve. So shake every dreadlocks, let the frequency expand until the sweet vibration covers all the dry land.
I've been running on empty in this godforsaken town, chasing after royalty while wearing a plastic crown. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the weight of 1,000,000 wasted years. But your island cadence is like ointment on a scar,
slowing down the engine of my racing sports car.
I can feel the bass line vibrating through my spine. For a solitary moment, your universe is mine. Tonight birds are singing their its melancholy tune.
Look up at the glowing of the
full tropical moon. The slide guitar is soaring like a ghosted poem,
forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned.
Raising our voices in these nocturnal hymns tonight,
chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
Late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest,
a roots rock meditation for the
weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher
than the Babylonian spire.
Before the sunrise breaks the spell,
our love is a fortress where the peaceful children dwell.
Can you hear the ancestors chanting in the dark,
leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark?
It's a midnight sanctuary from the madness of the street, where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet.
Let the natural vibration
completely overflow.
No more city lights.
Look into your eyes. Raising our voices in these nocturnal hymns tonight,
chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
A late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire. Don't let it in,
don't let it in.
Jah blessings to you, my beautiful friend. The fog is clearing away,
preparing for a brighter day.
The counter is stained with liquid rings from my glass. I'm looking for a remedy to make this long night pass. My lace stockings are snagged, my velvet shoes are wet from walking through the alleyways of sorrow and regret.
You entered like a sailor with the scent of salty wood,
offering a sanctuary that I never understood.
I poured a double measure of that bitter southern mash,
Watching all our historical grievances dissolving to the ash.
The current of the world will manipulate your mind, leaving you intoxicated, ignorant and blind. They sell you artificial comfort in a shiny crystal glass, but the temporary pleasure
Is gonna quickly pass.
put down the heavy bottle, sister.
Listen to the sea. There is a clean vibration that can set your spirit free.
The waves of righteousness are
Washing over the sand, bringing true salvation to this dry and weary land. The room is spinning gently from the venom in my veins.
Jah will wash away the residue of all your earthly pain.
The slide guitar is drifting like a message in a flash, stripping away the falsehood of our heavy daily masks, drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight.
Nowhere left to wander,
And nowhere left to hide. Slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse.
a roots rock meditation.
When the system is false,
Slide that metal cylinder across the
vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets.
They build their corporate empires on the foundation of sand, trading human dignity for a piece of stolen land. They want to see you wallow in the valley of despair, breathing in the poison of their synthetic air. But the current of creation is a power they can't control. It flows inside the rhythm that rejuvenates your soul.
So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibrations sound. We are standing secure on the consecrated ground.
I spent too many evenings in the neon lighted bars,
Chasing after phantoms in our expensive broken car.
my voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears.
Accumulating the damage of a decade's wasted years.
But your slow island cadence is like velvet on a wound,
Slowing down the engine,
to which my frantic heart was tuned.
I'll trade their golden chalice for this muddy ocean breeze.
And let your steady bassline put my restless mind at ease.
The fireflies are dancing in the jasmine bush,
There is no requirement.
for a frantic shovel push. The slide guitar is soaring like a seagull in the dark,
Even on our consciousness, a permanent holy mark.
drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Nowhere left to wander, and nowhere left to hide. So, slow motion blues,
To calm my frantic pulse,
a roots rock meditation.
when the system is false,
Slide that metal cylinder,
across the vintage frets.
we are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. The water is rising,
But I am no longer afraid.
trust the foundation that the ancient ones have laid.
Can you taste the sweetness of the salt upon your lips?
We are sailing away on the most righteous of ships.
It's a beautiful release from the friction of the town,
Where the high-class blues
and the roots rock
melodies drown.
bourbon tide. Let them carry me away.
Let them carry me away
Guide the vessel safely,
to a brighter dawning day.
so warm,
So slow,
let the spirit overflow.
drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Nowhere left to wander, and nowhere left to hide. Drowning our tribulations system is fault. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets.
Bourbon tides
Washing over me
into the ocean of liberty.
The glass is empty.
Your love is plenty.
Bourbon ties. Bourbon ties. The chains are decayed and the metal is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine.
I tried to steer the vessel
To a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness keep demanding more. The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind.
Let the heavy weight sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove, elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian sea.
The weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low.
Jah will provide the breeze to make the vessel go.
The weeping slide guitar is singing for the broken crew, making the old covenant entirely brand new. Leaving these corroded anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
They spend their entire lives building heavy battleships, with malice in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They try to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, even behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit to the safe harbor side.
I've spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I'll trade my heavy anchor for the sweet island groove, and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves.
The water is shimmering beneath the silver moon.
The universe is matching our internal holy tune.
The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain,
but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain. Leaving these corroded anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destinies so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express
meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
The roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. Corroded anchors gone forevermore, heading toward Mount Zion's sacred shore.
Just float with the tide,
righteousness by our side. Corroded anchors, free at last. The velvet ribbon is tied tightly around my wrist. Just another crooked turn upon your lethal twist. I lounge on the plush cushions of this empty salon, waiting for the final remnants of the night to be gone. You enter like a wealthy merchant, selling a dream, but underneath the fabric I can hear the hidden scream. My mascara is heavy and my pearls are on the floor. I've become a golden captive behind your locked door.
They wrap their iron chains inside a costly fabric weave to make the innocent children comfortably believe they offer luxury and comfort to domesticate your soul until you hand them your crown and lose complete control. But the spirit cannot be bargained for or sold away. No matter how much gold or silver that they choose to display, rip off the fancy bindings, let your bare skin breathe. True liberation is something that they can never bequeath.
The satin feels so soft, but it's choking my breath.
Jah love will deliver you from the spiritual death.
The slide guitar is cutting through the luxurious snare,
lifting our heavy consciousness out of this fancy lair.
Breaking away from these velvet fetters tonight, stepping out of the parlor into the glorious light.
Sophisticated low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
hasn't been finished yet.
The wolves wear the finest cashmere to blend with the sheep, while they plot to steal the harvest that you labor to reap. They tune their violins to a frequency of total deceit, trying to colonize the motion of your dancing feet. But the rough edges of the truth will slice through their lace, revealing the hollow nature of their temporary place. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. We are digging up the roots from the consecrated ground.
I've been varnished and polished just to sit upon their shelf, sacrificing every authentic piece of my internal self. My throat is raw and raspy from their expensive champagne, choking on the promises that were hollow and vain.
But your rustic reggae cadence is like water on a burn, slowing down the golden wheel that was beginning to turn. I'll trade their shiny ribbons for your rugged piece of rope, and climb out of this mansion on a pathway of hope.
The crystal chandelier is beginning to sway.
Don't look back at the palace
As we wander away, a slide guitar is hauling like a beast in the dark,
leaving a permanent revolutionary mark.
breaking away from these velvet fetters tonight, stepping out of the parlor into the glorious light.
The sophisticated low-down blues
To ease my aching chest, a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that metal cylinder,
The unpunished fret,
we got a sacred appointment.
that hasn't been finished yet. The fabric is tearing,
The threads are coming undone
we are marching together.
toward the setting of the sun,
Can you hear the ancient timber?
vibrating through the walls.
Your love is the fortress that will never ever fall.
It's a luxurious escape
From the madness of the town, where the high-class blues and the roots rock melodies drown. Velvet fetters, no more binding my soul.
Set your spirit at liberty,
Let the river make you whole.
let the ribbons fall.
Answer Jah, holy call. Breaking away from these velvet fetters tonight, stepping out of the parlor into the glorious light.
A sophisticated
Low-down blues to ease my aching chest,
roots rock salvation.
for the weary and oppressed. Slide that metal cylinder down, down the unpolished fret. We got a sacred appointment that hasn't been finished yet. The velvet ribbon is tied tightly around my wrist, just another crooked turn upon your lethal twist. I lounge on the plush cushions of this empty salon, waiting for the final remnants of the night to be gone. You enter like a wealthy merchant selling a dream, but underneath the fabric I can hear the hidden scream. My mascara is heavy and my pearls are on the floor. I've become a golden captive behind your locked door.
They wrap their iron chains inside a costly fabric weave to make the innocent children comfortably believe. They offer luxury and comfort to domesticate your soul until you hand them the crown and lose complete control. But the spirit cannot be bargained for or sold away, no matter how much gold or silver that they choose to display.
Rip off the fancy bindings, let your bare skin breathe.
The grandfather clock is stuck at 4:45. I'm just drinking cold tea, barely feeling alive. The scratches on this maple neck tell a terrible tale of a fashion-forward girl who went off the rail. I tried to rub the fingerprints off the rosewood veneer, but the ghost of your touch is the only thing near. My eyeliner is heavy and my stockings are torn, staring at this wooden box, feeling completely forlorn.
Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the hills. Jah love is the medicine that can conquer the chills. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's ghost, leaving you stranded when you need the comfort the most. But this instrument was carved from a resilient tree to broadcast the message of the children being free. So snap out of the trance, let the raw rhythm roll. Every wicked enchantment will lose its control.
The nickel wires are vibrating with an ancient regret.
Jah will build a future that you haven't seen yet.
The slide guitar is scraping through the tormenting grime,
Rescuing our minds from the quicksand of time.
we are playing this haunted fretboard tonight, chasing away the darkness till we find a light.
A spooky
Low down blues to ease my ragged chest.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Pull the metal string, let the silver cylinder glide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide.
They wanna keep the youth wandering inside of a tomb, feeding them material illusions in a smoky room. They sell synthetic packages of a peaceful state of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But the frequency of Mount Zion can never be tamed, no matter what unholy laws the politicians proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the holy fire burn. The pages of the textbook are about to finally turn.
I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the scar left by the explosion of my racing sports car. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin, but your rustic island cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I was tuned. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet Caribbean grace, calming down the panic of my desperate lonely pace.
The patience of the faithful will bring permanent relief.
Slowing like a tiger in a cage,
Unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy rage.
we are playing this haunted fretboard tonight, chasing away the darkness till we find the light.
A spooky
Low down blues to ease my ragged chest.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Pull the metal string, let the silver cylinder glide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide.
consciousness,
a permanent holy mark.
it's a midnight sanctuary
From the madness of the street,
where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet.
let the natural frequency
Carry you along,
the phantoms are leaving.
the spirit is breathing.
We are playing this haunted fretboard tonight,
Chasing away the darkness till we find the light.
a spooky low-down blues to ease my ragged chest.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Pull the metal string, let the silver cylinder glide. We got the truth on our side, and nowhere left to hide. Guide the children's safety, the spell is broken. The grandfather clock is stuck at 4:45. I'm just drinking cold tea, barely feeling alive. The grandfather clock is stuck at 4:45. I'm just drinking cold tea, barely feeling alive. The scratches on this maple neck tell a terrible tale of a fashion-forward girl who went off the rail. I tried to rub the fingerprints off the rosewood veneer, but the ghost of your touch is the only thing near. My eyeliner is heavy and my stockings are torn, staring at this wooden box, feeling completely forlorn.
Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the hills. Jah love is the medicine that can conquer the chills. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's ghost,
Leaving you stranded when you need
the comfort the most. But this instrument was carved from a
resilient tree
to broadcast
the message of the children being free.
So snap out of the trance, let the raw rhythm roll.
Every wicked enchantment will kerosene is low and the string is turning black. I'm sitting on the edge of this old railway track.
The twilight has evaporated into the midnight ink, leaving me alone on the precipice,
unable to think. I trace the cold metallic handle of this rusty old lamp, shivering from the moisture of the evening damp. You walked out from the shadow with an acoustic box, while the heartless system in the background mocks.
when the earthly illumination begins to fade and die. That is the moment to look up into the heavenly sky. Man-made devices are designed to eventually fail, leaving you vulnerable in the middle of the gale.
But the light of creation burns eternal within, purifying the soul from the residue of sin. Don't rely on their oil or their artificial spark. Jah will be the lantern that guides you through the dark. The glass is getting cloudy and the flame is very small.
Stand firm, my sister, lean against the Zion wall.
The sliding our perspectives to the architecture divine. Oh, supernatural fire.
They wanna see the children stumbling in the dark, extinguishing the memory of the vital holy spark. They feed you digital illusions on a glowing screen to make you forget the sacred places where we've been. But the frequency of righteousness can never be obscured by any toxic clouds that their factories manufactured. So raise your voices higher, let the harmony ascend. We are walking on a highway that has no definition of an end.
My heels are buried deeply in the dry and barren soil. I'm tired of the corporate greed, the unproductive toil. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips. But your slow island gospel is like medicine to my chest, slowing down the frantic engine that was robbing my rest. I hear your rasping whisper underneath the slide guitar, reminding me exactly of the resilient person we are.
The final spark is leaping from the iron frame.
The Creator knows every syllable of your secret name.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the wind, forgiving every foolish thing the human race has faced.
Tracing our footsteps by a dye infused tonight,
Searching
through the wilderness until we find the light.
a lowdown,
Desolated blues to match my internal fright.
a roots rock sanctuary.
In the middle of the night,
Slide that copper pipe down the
unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire. The lantern is completely dark.
but I can feel your hand.
We are guided by a power that they cannot understand.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from hill to hill?
Let the restless waters of your consciousness be still. We don't need their devices to find our way home. The light of love will follow us wherever we may roam. Total darkness, but I'm not afraid
Trust the foundation,
that the ancient ones have laid.
the flame is gone.
We wait for the dawn, tracing our footsteps by a dying fuse tonight,
Searching
through the wilderness until we find the light. A low down, desolated blues to match my internal fright. A low down, desolated blues to match my internal fright.
a roots rock sanctuary.
In the middle of the night,
Slide that copper pipe.
down the unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire. Dying fuse, it's all gone black. Keep moving forward on the Zion track.
The dying fuse,
Dying fuse
out into the bright.
The kerosene is low and the string is turning black. I'm sitting on the edge of this old railway track. The twilight has evaporated into the midnight ink, leaving me alone on the precipice, unable to think. I trace the cold metallic handle of this rusty old lamp, shivering from the moisture of the evening damp. You walked out from the shadow with an acoustic box, while the heartless system in the background mocks.
When the earthly illumination begins to fade and die, that is the moment to look up into the heavenly sky. Man-made devices are designed to eventually fail, leaving you vulnerable